Good afternoon. Can you tell by this red face, this messy hair that I'm cleaning? Yeah, I get so hot. Had on another shirt, changed and put on this. I have to be so careful with the dust. And when I talk about I'm getting into dust, I am bearing my soul showing you this. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm doing. I am emptying drawers. All of this came out of this side. Some of it was junked up. I still have, that side to go. I am throwing things away. I got my new towel rack up, which I love. That's my little travel thing that I took on the trip. This garbage bag is almost through of out-of-date products. I got Mrs. Myers over there, the spice. John's, I've been putting some stuff over there. His just needs cleaning. It needs cleaning out, but nothing like mine. Cleaning stuff, throwing stuff away. This is all stuff that I have pulled out. Is that not crazy? Now, that's the end of my bed in there. And the wrought iron bed is just covered with hanging clothes right now because I'm sorting and doing different things in the bathroom. In the closet, I mean. And you're going to say, oh my goodness, Suzanne, you're on a cleaning spree. Nah. Yesterday, a bad storm came in from Mississippi. The barometric pressure, the temperature shifted. I didn't hardly move yesterday. One of my friends also has dysautonomia. I called her and I said, I texted her, how are you doing? Well, my head's real dizzy. I was horrible yesterday. I did get up and go get the boys. Today has been just bad. It's pretty again today. Temperature's cold, but when it does you this way, it just, I didn't even get off the couch till 12 o'clock. So, and then my friend texted me today and she said, I couldn't get to work. I could not get to work. I could not move. My legs are like Jell-O. Welcome to the Jell-O club. Yeah. So, have you ever just been kind of hell-bent that you're going to get something done? Something done. I went to a funeral of one of the icons in our church. He's a pharmacist and his wife's been a principal. They're both retired, but we lost him suddenly this week. And so I went to that funeral Monday, and that was just draining. So I'm trying to regroup. I still got my haul to do for y'all, and I'm gonna do it. I've got it. Everything's wrapped, and John's been working on his K5 Chevy. So I've been waiting, but I'm telling you, I'm burning up. I need to go get the fan. That'll help me a lot because I'm soaking wet under here just from doing that little bit. And so I need to go get a fan. That's what I'll do. That'll make everything better. But you know what I just realized? Where is the fan, first of all? I just realized that I've always said that I have so many subscribers in North Carolina. Why? Well, first of all, I didn't know what North Carolina was like. It was a new place to go, blah, 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 all that. I should have done a meetup. Forgive me for not doing a meetup. Because, of course, it was our pleasure trip. Oh, there's the fan. But there were so many of y'all that said, you were 30 minutes for me. You were an hour for me. You were an hour and a half. I would have driven to where you were. So by cracky, do y'all say that where y'all live? We do. So by cracky, we're coming back to North Carolina, to the Boone, Winston-Salem, that area. We're going to have a meetup. Yes, we are. We're going to have a meetup. Maybe next fall, or maybe in the spring. I don't know. But we're coming back, and we're going to do a meetup because I've always, that's going to help. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's only 40 or 50 degrees outside, but need a fan on the inside. So many of y'all, I have so many subscribers in North Carolina, and I've always said that. So we're going to come back, and we're going to do a meetup. Thank y'all for all the sweet comments, gosh. it was a great trip. It was a great trip. I wish we'd done even more, but my body, we decided kind of on a whim to come home a day earlier. My body was pretty tired. But I went and, you know, I hold up real good when we do that, and then I kind of fall apart. So I wish we'd stayed one more day, but we'll just come back. We'll just come back and do that. So anyway, it's Wednesday. John was thinking about going fishing tomorrow, but I think they've about talked themselves out of it. We have Riggs' 6th birthday party Sunday evening, and it's supposed to rain. It's supposed to be outside with it's going to be a Halloween dress up party. His birthday is actually November the 2nd. And we're going to do a hayride and all that. It's supposed to rain. With all of this beautiful weather, and now it's supposed to rain. So anyway, I'll be back. I just had to show y'all real life in Suzanne Light's house. You see the fall home tours, but you don't see this. The Christmas home tours, but now listen, this booger's gonna be clean. I may start it today, finish it tomorrow. I got that Boxy Charm for a good while, and you really get good products. If y'all are wanting quality stuff, do Boxy Charm. It's $35 a month. I quit it a long time ago because you get so much stuff, you know, and it's real size products. But even some of my Boxy Charm products had gotten out of date, so I'm throwing a lot of them away. But girl, I'm fixing to get back. I got me a fan going. I got me a stool over here. So I'm fixing to get busy and clean this nasty mess up. I'll show you the end result. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, but I'll show you. I can only show you a few more times, but look at those mums. I think those are some of the prettiest that we've ever had. We bought them, you know, 2 had bloomed, 2 had not, and they told us this time to always water from the bottom. You can even soak them in something, but we've been watering them from the bottom. Are they not gorgeous? But it's almost time for Christmas decorations. Good Friday morning. I'm sporting my plaid. It is drop dead gorgeous here in Alabama. This is really our peak week. Ashley was, I just talked to her, and she's driving the back way to Birmingham. From where she lives, you can go back through another area and miss the interstates for most part, going to a place on the other side of Birmingham. I told you we have a lot of places that we call Birmingham that's not really Birmingham. It's extending areas out from it. But anyway, she said, Mom, it looks like Gatlinburg. I didn't even know the boys were out from school today. I probably would have let them spend the night, but it's too late to tell her that now. But they needed to go get Reed something. Riggs' birthday party is Sunday, and it's a costume. Wear your Halloween costume party. Of course, it's supposed to rain. Look how beautiful it is today. But rain is supposed to come in tomorrow night. Hey, I'm Suzanne Light. I forget to tell y'all, I'm so not professional. I just feel like I get on here and talk to a bunch of hometown friends, and then some of y'all are new, and they're like, well, we're talking to this lady, but we don't know who she is. But yeah, it's supposed to, rain's supposed to come in tomorrow night, and stay through Sunday, and it may even break. I think the party's 3 to 5 because they were going to give everybody time to get home from church and have a little bit of time. So it's just so hard squeezing a party in for him because of Halloween and trunk or treats. That's what most of our church is doing. And there again, maybe the rain will be gone by Sunday night though. Our church is doing a big trunk or treat. I've got to carry candy Sunday morning because we're not doing it because we'll be at his party. But yeah, I just got really big hair today. I just washed it. This is what happened. This is why I get aggravated at my hair when it gets a certain length. Even though it's thinned, and it has, some of it has thinned, it gets big. It's always done that. And I didn't straighten it. I just blew it out straight. But oh, when I look at a white girl with that cute little short haircut she's got, I'm like, I wonder if I left it long here and just stacked it all in the back to a neckline. Oh, I think I would like that. Some of you will say cut it. Some of you will say don't cut it. We've been following you for a long time, which I like this. It's just sometimes I think I've always been so used to having a fixed hairstyle, you know, and I think it feels a little messy to me sometimes, even though, I mean, it's not messy, but okay, I gotta have a little bit of air because it's just a tad bit warm in the car. It is showing 66. Wonderful weather. Get some more water. So thirsty. So, where am I going? Well, I am going to get Mama Love. I know tomorrow is going to be really busy. So I'm going to get her and taking her to eat. I wish she still liked to shop some. I'd take her to Big Lots. I'd like to look at their Christmas stuff. But she just cannot hold up. Now, I'll tell you, I told you the time we went to Hobby Lobby. Oh, that might be a good idea. She let me, you know, push her in one of the wheelchairs, and she did good. So there's a really good place to eat out there that I've never taken her, because I've got to be back this afternoon. It's 11:30 now. I've got to be back and dressed and ready to leave at 4:30. Our senior adult choir is going to, well, it's actually youth camp, but they're having a senior adult retreat there, and we're singing tonight. And it's a solid hour, if not an hour 15 one way. Do I want to go? No, I don't. I haven't felt good this week. This is usually what I do when I come back from a trip. I usually crash, and I have crashed this week, but some days I've just taken it really easy, and then some days I still don't have my vanity finished. Oh my gosh, can you believe that? But I was working on it yesterday, and John's sister, they are digging for her house, digging the basement and all for her house today. Did I tell you that John's sister sold their 40 acres and their house? Y'all have loved her house, but they got a fantabulous deal on that house. And so they're still building on the same road they were on. It's where every one of them lives but us. His mother lived on that road. John's brother bought his mother's house. It's so funny. They all have lived and are currently living on the same road except for us. So one of the nephews came by yesterday and said, when are y'all going to sell your house and move down here? I said, we're not. We're not. Our house is paid for. We love it. It's home. We're not. We're not going to do that. And I love where we're at. I don't need to be further away from Mother. I'm right now so close to her. But so I just started back on my vanity yesterday. I got it over halfway done, and she calls me Mary, and she's like, Mary, is there any way that you can come down here? I'm so stressed about this house. And I'm like, yep. It was a beautiful afternoon. John was already down there. I needed to get out of the house, so I ran down there. And so they're not putting it where John thinks they need to put it. And so I'm praying that it's going to turn. They've moved it closer to the road. John says it needs to go further back. It's a gorgeous lot with humongous trees on it. And he says you don't build a house according to the trees. You build a house where it needs to go. And they were only going to have to cut down one probably 100-year-old tree. But you got to think about the longevity. But this way, Felicia's dogs are her babies. Felicia's never had any children. And so her dogs are her babies. They are real babies to her. And so this way she'll have a bigger fenced-in backyard for the babies. John doesn't understand that because John does not control his life by dogs, you know. So the leaves are just gorgeous. I know y'all are so tired of hearing that, but I'm just amazed when I see the hickory trees are solid gold, bright gold. I found a couple of songs like worship songs that I put. A lot of you have already watched the video I posted yesterday and loved. I just did a collage of the scenery. And so somebody had written me this morning, I got to go back and read it real good, but said they were really peaking this week. But we had such a good time. But my body knows that I got up and went all day long, and it's been throwing a fit this week. So, but I'm going to get Mary Faye, and I think I'm taking her out to eat at a little restaurant that she's never been before. And then I think I'm gonna take her little butt to Hobby Lobby again, because I will have to get back home and get changed and finish putting on no eye makeup this morning. So I'll have to finish putting on makeup and get ready to go sing for Jesus tonight. All right, let's go get her. She's gotten where she combs that hair straight back like a man. So I guarantee I'll have to redo her hair. We'll see. She's watching her mama go bye-bye. Look at her.
You know what? I'm so used to her now. I don't know what I do without her. That's making me and her hesitate.
She's about as sorry as you are.
I know. Suzanne, you know, that's a pretty old house.
Yeah.
I look at it every now and then. I don't think it's where I live.
It's a blessing, isn't it?
They done been after me about 6 times to get it.
Oh, Lord, they call old people on one.
I called one call me today.
Wanting your house.
I told him.
Did you tell them you wasn't dead yet?
No, I'm going to get the right one of these days.
Hey, thank you very much, but I am not dead.
I'm going to say, well, this is me. I'm asleep.
Look at those trees. How pretty right there, Mama. Look.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Yeah.
How many falls have you seen, Mother?
How many?
Look at that one up there in jail.
Yeah, jail is
beautiful.
That wouldn't be. He'd be done.
That's a sugar gum tree right there.
He keeps that place good back there.
Well, tell everybody good morning on here.
Hello, everybody. I thought I was somewhere else.
All your YouTube family.
I ain't 3 feet from home, so I was trying to figure out who.
I don't know exactly where we're going.
It don't really matter.
You want to go to Yellow Jacket and get something to eat and go see Aunt Joyce for a little bit?
Yeah, that's a very good idea.
Very good idea.
I tried to write her, get her on the phone this morning, couldn't.
I haven't changed that number for you. I've got to change that number.
Well, they did.
Huh? Who
They
did?
changed it off the other day. They come by the other day.
Seatbelt, Mary Faye. Put your seatbelt on.
Huh?
Put your seatbelt on.
Where's it? Oh!
That's you dinging.
Is that me?
That's you.
Well,
See?
It's got a 40
See,
year
it stopped. And there's the police. They would take you to jail.
God will tell him
I'm
not
gonna
want to go to jail.
I'm gonna pull in there and see if he would take you to jail.
I just asked him, so I just made her turn on line. Don't you dare!
I am. I'm gonna pull in here and I'm gonna ask him. Watch this. Watch this.
Wonder what it says. Don't run over him. Is he in there?
I got a 95-year-old woman in here that's real rowdy. She needs some discipline. She is. I had to make her put her seatbelt on. It was just a ding. And I said, you see them cops over there? They are ready to take your butt to jail.
Well, you know what? He just looked like a cute boy to me.
It's a cute girl.
A girl? Oh, God! I didn't know it was a girl. Well, that cap, it didn't make a lot of difference.
To be this feisty at 95 years old. I saw y'all and I said, I'm going to go pull over there and tell them to arrest you.
Well, if you see a little raggedy woman, don't jump on her.
See y'all.
Oh, she's a homely little thing.
Well, she was not homely. She had on a cap. What about that? That's 2 girls at Jefferson County Sheriff's.
I didn't know this having girls in it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Suzanne, it is amazing to sit down there and probably go to the stores and watch them trucks. They're just one after another.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I told Jessica I was going to get me a house to live right there in that dog place. She said, you're going to what?
Yeah, it's 2 female Jefferson County Sheriffs. You go, girls. Did you miss us while we was going on our trip?
What?
Did you miss us while we were going on our trip?
Well, I missed you.
But you didn't even know we was going, did you?
I didn't know.
She did. I called her.
And I knew that whatever you were doing,
can't say that.
You was doing it because you wanted to, and that's what's important.
We had a good time. good time. So Jessica and Matthew are headed to Auburn University.
When?
Today.
Yeah.
And they're staying 2 nights in his boss's hotel that he has reserved for football games. And then for the game, I think they're playing Arkansas, maybe. Anyway, they're up in the box seats, and there's all kind of food brought in there.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh! And they're enclosed seats, behind glass up at the very top.
That's
So they are hobnobbing with the rich this weekend.
I'm gonna let them hob and knob for like that.
So I'm glad. And so she called me the day and she said, I got a couple of dates I need to check with you. And I said, okay.
So she said what?
A couple of dates to check, make sure I was going to be. And then in November, they're going to the beach for 3 days. They stayed on reduced rates last year or year before last at this place. They went down for their anniversary. And they had a photography. Well, Jessica makes excellent pictures. And they had a photography contest. And she made a picture of the sunset on the beach. And she won the contest.
Is that right?
So you get 2 nights free, but you have to stay 3 nights to get it. And so I said, absolutely. So Thanksgiving week, they'll be down there. So I'll have you all that week. She'll be gone. And, but yeah, any chance that they can get away with each other, they need it. Because John said while we was on the trip, he said, what a blessing Jessica is that we can go off and be on a trip and know that you're well taken care of. One day when y'all were going to eat, I was talking to her. She's like, no, she was texting me. Jessica was texting me one day when we were going. The 2 of y'all were going to go get some lunch. And she said, Suzanne, she's got her hair combed straight back. She said that you said for her to do that. And I said, I did not. I told her not to comb it straight back.
Yeah, she had it later on. She told me she didn't like it up like that.
No, it looks like a man. It looks like Papa Rogers when you do that.
Well, I'm sure to God I don't work that way. If I do, I'm going to go get under her tree.
Well, that's the way men comb their hair. But she just got in the habit of taking that comb and combing it straight back. And I was like, no, mother. You're not wearing your hair like that.
I've done some silly things in my life. I've done some fairly good ones, but most, I don't know which one's the most.
That tickled. She said that you said for her to wear it that way. And I said, well, she's a lying. I told her not to wear it like that.
I don't pay no attention to it.
That's it. You just block everybody out.
I'll just block her. I've done it a long time, for a long time.
Yeah, you have. I've seen you do it many times.
Many times.
Through the years.
Didn't know where nobody was. And,
that was her. We talked about my mode of survival and during hard times was to shut down. And hers is to block things out. The night my daddy got killed, she never shed one tear. She turned that block on. And when I got there, she was washing dishes. And I went up and yes, you were. You washing up a few dishes, and I walked up and was hugging her and squalling. She stood right there and never cried a tear and kept washing dishes.
I was good to your daddy. I done everything for him he needed.
You were good to daddy,
and
there's no doubt about that. He'd tell you that. He just didn't return the favor always. He did sometimes. Sometimes he was as good as he could be. I've told it so many times. He's like the little girl with the girl. When he was good, he was so good. Yeah. But when he was bad, he was so bad.
That's so strange. You may not believe this.
What?
I was going to tell you about stuff in here.
Were you really?
Absolutely. What I was going to do, I was going to ask you, did you want to?
Yeah, I do.
I wasn't fixing to ask the fellow driving.
What did you say when you read it? Oh my gosh.
What?
So loud. I know. I said, what do you say when you wear that shirt?
Dude, man, I don't know.
It's so I'm like
Suzanne, will you do me a favor?
What?
The next time we start off, don't let me leave my things.
Well,
That's twice, but I've never done it with nobody else.
You're supposed to put them on in the mornings.
I put them right there where I'm at all morning.
You're supposed to be putting them on in the mornings. You don't have them on again today.
Yeah, no.
What?
Yes, you don't. It's old age on your face is what it is. You're trying to get
Exactly,
the old.
it is old age.
So now that guy is gone and he's off the phone, tell him what you left at home. What'd you leave at home? What did you leave at home?
My ears.
Your ears. You're exactly right. I've been about ready to bop her.
I can't help it because you're the only one. I'm just going to quit running around with you.
Well,
I'm not lost on nobody, left to nobody, you.
I told you do it to torture me. That's why you're doing it, to torture me. That's why.
I usually do that early in the morning, but if I know I'm going to bathe or wash, I don't put it on, and that's what caused the trouble.
This is 2 peas in a pod right here. This is Sassy and Sassy. Sassy, we'll just call you Sassy because she's sassier. Aren't you?
Called the other an aggravating girl.
That's the deaf one today.
She was deaf when I was done yesterday when I got my hair cut.
Yeah, it sounds like she's not putting them in.
She's gone.
It's the first. You might know I get caught at it. That's the first time I've had them.
Then she'll tell Dana that I chewed her out anytime I say something to her. Well, I went down the other day and she was combing her hair straight back with a comb, and I said, "You look just like Papa Rogers. Get your hair brushed down."
I hated a fresh haircut.
Well, yours looks good though. So Aunt Joyce was Mother's surprise. Mother came home from school.
Baby that like to scare the piss out of me. Not come
Mother come home from school one day, and there Aunt Joyce was. Because you didn't say the word pregnant, and you didn't even say expecting or nothing.
No.
And I was like, Mother, did you not notice that Mama Rogers' belly was bigger?
She's been eating a lot of gas. I don't
Yeah.
know.
And
she's in first grade.
I said, you're just 6 years old.
yeah, 6 years old, and Mother comes home, and there is Aunt Joyce. I said, you came home from school, and there she was.
She's been sitting there.
Was that not shocking?
The doctor come to you in the daytime
He did.
and had you in time sheet.
Yeah, but was it not shocking when you came home and there was a baby there?
He come right there to the house.
So Aunt Joyce is 89, right?
80. No, I'm 80. Yeah, I'm 89.
89, yeah. You just had a birthday a few weeks ago, and I forgot it. I'm a terrible niece.
No, honey, don't worry
How
about it.
little she is. She was about
But she still ain't that. She ain't much bigger than that now. Why couldn't I got some daintiness after y'all instead of taking after the Reeds? Looked like a.
That was your just.
I know it was my fate and lot, wasn't it? And he could have made me dainty though. I would have liked to have been smaller.
You look pretty good myself.
Well,
just
thank
like
you,
that.
thank you,
I like
thank
the
you.
room jumps. It looks so pretty.
It does look good up here.
Oh, you see that picture yonder?
Yes,
You like that picture?
I love
When
it.
I die,
Is it gonna be mine? Oh, yay! I love it. I told her one day that I love it. I have hung some vintage pictures in my house. I've been buying some. Oh, yay. Aunt Joyce said I could have this. Now, I don't want you to go anytime soon. But, oh my gosh, I love that, Aunt Joyce.
I know it.
Oh, what is that one?
It's just a farm scene, and he's got like a old wagon, and he's got his cows out there, and oh, I love it. I love vintage pictures. I've been buying some.
When Mama was going to the trade with his mind, she's decided she'd bring the pictures to me.
So these were Mama Rogers?
That was, I don't know who she got them at.
What was
When
it?
she bought them, I believe she used them with, I think she bought
I
them
remember
stamps.
this one.
With stamps.
Stamps.
Do you remember one from Mama?
Yeah, these were Mama Rogers.
And she gave them to me because she
Well,
thought,
what are they, Joyce? I should have seen them.
She said she probably got them with S&H green stamps.
and then Hazel made me this one over here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that one.
I knew you did.
You love what?
I love that picture over there.
I was going to put your name on it and tell Mark. I said, now, this
Yes.
is Suzanne.
Yes. Oh, I love that.
Um,
But these are 2 cuties right here. I had to show y'all a little bit. So this is it. This is the last 2.
Mice of the Mohicans.
That's it. That's it.